I think there's all sorts of people who might get gross with that. So let's just get that out of here. We're going to do some Mario Kart, as you can see above. It's going to be exciting. We're going to do some really fast, really super fast races. It's going to be the greatest races you've ever did on see. Let's get upstairs. And for what it's worth, the best season is winter. But, you know, I didn't have to deal with snowstorms, so here we are. What are you showing me, Fiona? What is this? What is it? What is dog doing? No, dog. Oh, boys. So, we are playing some Mario Kart tonight, some Mario Kart 64. I had meant to play some Mario Kart during Mario Month, but it didn't happen. So I'm kind of glad that it didn't pan out, because now we are going to play the random CC mode. So I'm going to open this up. We're going to open up into 150cc. Let me know about sound, by the way. I feel like, here, hold on. Random sound effect. Watch your ears.
This lesbian bar doesn't have a fire exit!
It is most assuredly not too loud. Let me move this real fast. Excellent. Alright. Is there two willows?
A woman is said to be worth her weight in hens.
Willows going
And a
on?
man's wealth is measured by the size of his cock. Will you excuse me?
Might be two willows. There is. I'm gonna get rid of one. There we go. Okay. Are we ready? Let's do this. This feels so loud. Let's turn it down just a tiny bit. There we go. Okay. So we got to figure out what our first CC is going to get at. We're going to be playing as Peach, because of course we are. And this is the Mario Kart PC ports. The same way they've been doing it with Ocarina of Time, same way we've been doing all that stuff, that they've been doing it now with Mario Kart. 40 cc? No, we're not gonna do 40 cc. It's not gonna happen. Where's the? I need to get my dice. I've got a 999 cc dice. 846 is what we're gonna start with. So let's get the cc up to here. So I'm pretty sure this is experimental. And I'm pretty sure that it breaks the AI of the racers, so I don't think the racers are what we need to worry about. Let's give it a shot. I don't know if this is gonna work. I had the thought like right before streaming, so we shall see. So apparently running into people, oh god. The other drivers are going crazy all over the track, so I think that the ability to stay on the course is going to be the limiting factor. Is going to be the limiting factor here. Oh shit! Oh my god! You could do some wonky physics. I could see on the map that the computer players are having a bit of a tough time with this course. I was wondering whether I wanted to do... Oh god, they're all stuck. Luigi made his way out. I was wondering whether I wanted to do, if I wanted to do just one picking of a CC for the entire route, but I think I want to pick one per map, because I feel like these poor guys will never get a chance. Oh god, they're all stuck there. Oh my god. I think that the physics of this game are not designed for any sort of wild amount of CCs. Hey, we found some characters limping along here.
Yeah.
I don't think the other characters are getting out of here anytime soon. I wonder if it'll tell us when the next player actually finishes. Probably never. I think it just made up those times. I think it just made up those times. Okay, let's pick a new one every map. In fact, I'm going to edit this real fast so it picks between 0 and that. So, let me get my roll dice. I don't know where my dice are. Sorry. Dice. Dice roll. Why couldn't I find it? There you are. All right, I'm going to switch this. Instead of being between 500, it's going to be between 1 and 999. So it might be way slower. Let's see. Let's roll the dice. Nearly lap third. 477. It's definitely lower, but not. It's still going to be pretty fast. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. I thought it'd be way harder to get right on the mark, but apparently not. How are you guys doing today? I'd like a big moment of silence in your hearts for Pinball Night. And really, a big moment of silence in your hearts for not only Pinball Night, but for Pinball Week, which was probably on the calendar for something like several months, like half a year. But it unfortunately was not meant to be. We will not be seeing Pinball Week anytime soon. Where is everybody? I think the players are having a better time with this map, but not by much. Excuse me, Toad. Excuse me, Yoshi. I gotta say, it looks beautiful. Like, the game looks stunning. I wonder where the point is where if you hit a certain CC, the computer characters stop completely fucking up. I wonder where that point is. Let's find out. 961? Okay. $961, huh? Close enough. 962. Have I ever had a dog that changed my life? Every dog has changed my life. Every dog I've ever known has changed my life. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. I don't think the shortcut is even worth doing in this. Woo! Let's give it a shot. I don't know if the computer characters, yeah, they're just as fast as I am. I just think they're having a hell of a time with the speed. Because looking on the map, they're fast. But I wonder if they're like flying out into the ocean because the computer, the AI just can't handle. I could see somebody flying out into the ocean there. Like, some of the characters are absolutely... I'm not sure how they're managing it on the map, but they are straight up like being swept off into the abyss. I need to find out. I'm gonna see what it is. Like, right here. That's the point where the AI screws up. Hello, everyone! I found all the characters! Woo! So basically, the difficulty of this is the difficulty of this comes from it comes from the course. Doing all the maps is going to take like a half hour at this rate. To be fair, it was going to take about a half hour regardless, but we could end up with a slow CC. Let's see. Let's get our next dice roll. 196. We could end up getting completely screwed in this map. 196. Now, once the computer starts getting good, once they start like being okay with the speed, I'm gonna be in trouble. I do have a plan B because I planned for this not to go the full time. Be prepared for the plan B not to be related to the plan A in any way.
Here we go. Take that.
Seems like a much more reasonable speed. Is it Yoku? It's not Yoku. I could do Yoku, but it's not Yoku. I feel like I might just end up doing Yoku off camera. I opened up Yoku, and I realized I don't really know what to do in this damn game. Quite honestly. I think that the custom CC might be messing with their AI too much to the point where it's like, why am I not even just doing time trial? I almost missed getting hit by the train. Although they're about to catch up to me. They're catching up. Maybe I need to give them some credit. I looked at Yoku and I think maybe I have to go into a like that one area, like basically fight one more boss. But then I'm like, I don't really remember all of the mechanics. Also, somebody absolutely caught up to me. I can hear them. So maybe I'm not giving myself enough slack. Maybe I'm just really good at the video game. Mario Kart 64 is easily the better game than Mario. Let me put it this way. It has to do with something I was talking with Kitty about today.
Yeah.
We had a lunch at Carrabba's and we were talking about something. I know that's not really a helpful hint, but you know what? Here we are. Sometimes the ending screens screw up on the that little flickering there. It's the game. This is the only kart game you've ever played? Do you like this one? I was going to ask you if you'd played it. This just released, like I was mentioning, it's similar to the Boats of Arconian N64 port style. Do we want to try a 1cc race? That's Rainbow Road. How terrible would a 1cc race be? Okay, so that took like 10 minutes. That's okay. Some of the other maps take a little longer.
Yeah.
I should also pick a different character, probably. All right, let's give this a shot.
Select your player.
Let's play as Luigi. I'm gonna play. Oh God. Let's play Toad's Turnpike at 1cc. Let's see how terrible this is. You're showing the penis! You can't show the penis in the intro! What are you doing? What are you doing? Can I get to 1? I think 3 might be the best we're getting. 4? I think 4 might be the best we're gonna get. Could be a 0cc. Let's try 4. Let's try 4cc. Go to 11, then hit the minus. Oh, I like where your head's at. If I hit 11, I hit 14. Can we hit like 31? Here we go. Ah, there we go. Ah, all right. Thank you. Let's try 1cc Toad's Turnpike. This is going to be awful. Okay. It's me, Louie. Well. Okay. Just a slow commute. I hit somebody back there. I wonder if this very, very slow cart speed is going to mess with their AI. I'm thinking no. They seem to be doing just fine. It's really boring. All right. What do we got? 459, you say? I like that better. Let's go a little faster. 458 it is. Let's also see what happens if you change the CC in the middle of the race. It might not do anything for all I know. What's the best track of Mario Kart 64? I used to say it was Toad's Turnpike. I don't think I agree with that anymore. Toad's Turnpike is good, but there's really... It's more just annoying than anything. You straight up just feel like the whole time... Also, I think the CCs are not correct. This can't be 450. I think once you start a race at a certain CC, it's just, that's what the race is, and that's okay. When I was doing the Mario Blitz, that's what I was supposed to do. It was in May. We played Mario Kart Horizons. That's what it was. The original plan for that whole night was to do Mario Kart Blitz, was what I called it, which was to do all of the Mario Kart tracks I could think of. Like all of the different versions of Mario Kart I can get my hands on, basically. And doing all the different tracks I could. Didn't come to pass. So this is sort of a sequel of that. I gotta say, the wide action, the wide angle, wide screen looks beautiful compared to what Mario Kart used to look like. I think I'm gonna lap everybody pretty soon. Like everybody's coming up pretty soon. Oh God. They're just having a tough time with the AI, I see. It's me, Luigi. Wow, they aren't handling these carts well. I think they do a little better with the actual courses because they don't have the problem of the actual traffic to deal with. Excuse me. I just ate Carrabba's for dinner.
Here we go.
Do you have a... Excuse me. Do you have a go-to for Carrabba's? Because I'm going to be real. Excuse me. Every time I go to Carrabba's and I say, I'm going to get something different, something interesting.
I will teach you to bring the dead to life.
I pushed the color button. I meant to push the dice button. Every time I mean to get something a bit more interesting when I go to Carrabba's, it ends up being the chicken brine every time I go. It is always the chicken brine. 658, close enough. Why did one banana spy on the other? Because she was appealing. Get it? Okay, so this should be the correct speed. Let's... This whole course has invisible walls all over the place, so you gotta be careful. I see the other characters are having some issues up there on the mini-map, so we'll see if they're able to handle it better than I am. Apparently not well, because I see them falling into the water. Yeah, if you go too far off course, you hit the invisible wall. There is a, from what I've seen in like the tasks, there is a part of this map where you can do some stupid shenanigans to go like out of bounds and basically do a lap in about 4 seconds. I don't know how to do that. There's no way I'm staying on the course on the. There's no actual way staying on the course at that point.
Here we go.
Something about Mario Kart 64 had some of the most convenient mechanics. Not when you're going at 650cc, but it just had a satisfying play style, you know? I think the computer players do better at high CC than they do at low. They're still not doing great, but on the plus side, I think that if we do finish this on 150cc,
Here we go.
I just saw Wario get launched into the stratosphere. We'll open up mirror mode, and I don't know if that'll be worth playing, but we'll at least have the option. Hello, Wario. You doing okay, buddy? I'm gonna take that as a no.
I'm a Luigi, #1.
What's our next speed? Good looking port. It's doing all right. It's doing okay. We are fucking with it. Let's roll the dice. 972. So there is a custom CC, and we are basically hypercharging the engines because, oh god, the computer players are just launching themselves into the stratosphere. Well, this is going to be impossible. Choco Mountain at 972 cc. I'll take it. But we're not staying on this course. Wow, they actually got ahead of me. Let's see how well they're able to handle the course. Not well. That's where I have the advantage here. This is where the AI is not advanced enough to deal with the speed. Oh god. Well, this is not good. I went so fast that I got launched off of the track and back onto the track down below. So I need to take it a little slow so that doesn't happen again. God, they're having a hard time. So am I, but they don't even know how to handle it. Choco Mountain is hard as it is. Stop hitting me! Choco Mountain is hard as is. Bye. How is someone still ahead of me? Is there native multiplayer? I believe there is. I think it works the same. But not like online, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it works like the same way as you would do another ROM.
Here we go. Wow, 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 wow.
I have no idea how someone's still in first.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, get wrecked, Mario! Oh, suck my dick! Yeah, basically what they do, Brad, is it's not even a port, really. It's the same way as you know how it works. It's more or less a emulator more than anything, and they're not actually using any of the assets from Nintendo. So there's nothing legally they can do. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to do our CC. 321. Let's crank this down a little bit. They might have an easier time of it this time. Hopefully it wasn't too late because I already started the map. It might have been too late. We might be doing... We might still be in 900. Yeah, when you're playing the game normally, I'm sure it plays as lovely as you remember it. When you're playing it dumb as hell, you get it as dumb as hell. How in the hell? She was miniature. You're actually faster than red shells in this. Like you can if you shoot red shells, you can end up hitting yourself a lot because you outspeed them. It's also probably just as fast to drive on the grass as it is to drive on the actual course. How? I was still on the track. Suck it. I can hear someone's stupid little BB cart. Beautiful. Was it Yoshi? Was Yoshi the person who was after me? Get out of here. Alright. Do 1 CC. I did 1 CC. I did 1 CC on God, what was it? It was Toad's Turnpike. And frankly, not very fun. I also can't seem to skip this. A lot of bonkers stuff happening in the okay. This is a beta, so or this did like just come out, so there might be some okay. This thing is completely fucked. The end sequence is completely hosed, apparently.
I'm Luigi, #1.
I'm a Luigi.
Grand Prix. Select your player.
Let's play as Wario. Wario Stadium. You want to see 1 CC? We can do 1 CC. See if we can get there. It won't make much of a difference if we can get relatively close, though. $8 CC. $8 CC is good enough. It's not going to make much of a difference. Play as Butzer for the special cup. We can play as Butzer. What the hell is going on? So... well, so, hold on. This isn't right at all.
Grand Prix. Select your player.
Is that the wrong slider? No, that was the custom CC. Oh. Thank you. It makes a lot more sense. Here we go. We got 4 CC. That was the disable culling. We're gonna show Sean what terrible low CC sounds like. Here we go. I bet you the computer characters will have an easier time with this. Yeah, it's almost... It's like super chill. It gives you time to do lots of actual boosts, which is nice. Is it exciting? I don't know about that, but... I have never been a fan of the heavy characters. When you're playing as Donkey Kong, when you're playing as Bowser, when you're playing as Wario, any number of huge characters where you're supposed to be going fast, but you have terrible acceleration, wild to me. What's my favorite movie ever? It used to be American Beauty, but I'm pretty sure it's not anymore. I don't know what my favorite movie is. It'd be better for the insane CCs. It doesn't seem like the CCs really affect the acceleration. Yes, oh my god, that was one lap. So yeah, this is 4 cc, which is just close enough to 50 cc, or excuse me, 1 cc. How did I miss every item block? Just absolutely wild to me. Not as slow as you were thinking. It's pretty damn slow. Wow. We played a lot of Mario Kart back in the day. Back in the 90s. It was the weekend. It was time to relax. We played so much Mario Kart 64. Now, does it show its age? Sure. They basically remade Mario Kart 8 6 times, and now they're charging $80 for it. And yeah, in comparison, it's showing its age a little bit. But is it a good game? Heck yeah. I don't know if you could say, if you could legitimately say that Mario Kart or Super Mario Kart for the SNES is a good game if you hadn't grown up with it. Best battle maps? I'd agree with that. I mean, the maps themselves, like the actual Grand Prix maps are good, but I don't think they hold a candle to the current maps. I did love that they added in being able to do the boosts, being able to do the like 3 for boosts. Very, very helpful. And you can do some like bonker stuff when you're doing your like hugging the angles and stuff. It's very fun. Like, a very good game. On a completely unrelated note, tomorrow we will be starting the Hollywood Studios tier list. We will be It's been a long time since they've done Disney parks. And tomorrow should be good. There aren't even that many rides at Hollywood Studios, so I'm not even sure if it'll take 2 days at this point. Yeah, let's roll the dice, see what we get for the next map. But we can know for now that this is what low CCs look like. It ain't great. What do we got for the next map? 663. Let's try that. 660. Oh, we've got harder CPU. Let's do 662 with harder CPU and see if the CPU is able to handle it. Can I handle it? This is a hard map. The hard map to be going fast on. I can't see my map. I don't know if they're being better or not. Well, they haven't all immediately gone into the drink, so I guess that I can give them credit where it's due. I think the harder AI actually is working. Now, had I known that, I would have put that on from step 1. I saw the option when I first downloaded this, and I thought, why would I possibly want to make the AI more difficult? And then I realized the AI is not handling all of these mechanics very well. God bless their sweet little hearts. Seems like they're not doing so bad. They're not like going straight into the water. Look at Luigi. Luigi's not doing so, so horribly. Good for him. Lapping them again. This is a hard map, to be fair. Like, this map sucks normally. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win and go right into the drink. Let's do a dice. This is 718. Oh, Spaghetti Kart has crashed. Spaghetti Kart has crashed. Why is the curtains down? Why are the curtains down? Let's hold on. We apparently broke Spaghetti-Fi. They'll probably have some updates for the game, I'm guessing. What did I do? The game crashed. The game crashed. Where were we? We were on Royal Raceway. Let's do this again on 150cc and see if... Let's not touch any of the options and see if the AI is as bonkers as they have been. Is it still on 100 and... Hold on. It is. Let's unenable that. Let's see if the AI is less incompetent. It seems like we're... Okay, hold on. Let's... Try this. Let's not mess with the custom CC and see if maybe they're not too stupid. So now we should be on just normal 150cc. Let's see if they are able to hold a candle, because so far they have not put up a competent showing. Like, they are keeping up. They seem stupider. Just in general, or on this particular map? I think the problem that we've been having so far is that I've been using the custom CC and its engine's not built for that, I'm guessing. I mean, they're keeping up. If I screwed up, they would probably catch up pretty fast. Not sure why I can hear them all shooting. Also, feeling always right. I probably need to not do these carts or these tracks so fast. While I do have a plan B, I don't necessarily want to blast through it right away. I've always been a fan of Choco Mountain because there's a lot of really fun, very sharp turns you can make. Like if you're able to really hug the curves on some of this map, you could get some wild distance between you and the next person. I just think it's a undeniably a more fun game than other Mario Karts. Now, I am not playing on the custom at all, and I still have not seen another player in a dog's age, so I don't want to say that I'm what the kids are calling goaterid at Mario Kart, but I'm smegma at this. And I don't think that... Bingo! Bye-bye! Where even is the rest of the full computer? The harder CPU has not come into effect yet. Like, they are keeping up, but not by much. Man caught smuggling elixirs. What the hell is that? I don't even know what that is referencing. That might be like a Final Fantasy 12 Florida man. I did a lot of... How is there so many? There seems to be a lot more lightnings. Is that just how they made the harder CPUs? Is that how harder CPU happened? They just made... Did they just give them a lot more lightnings? I thought that might happen. It sucks. That really sucks. That's like the worst time that could have happened. Like right on the final lap, too. That's good to know. I wonder if the... We were doing just fine. No, I got 8th. We were doing just fine until that last one. Now I'm curious, like... Maybe the harder CPU is horseshit. Let's turn that off and see if maybe see if maybe the harder CPU is not actually a thing. That was just my bad. I do remember Mario Kart being somewhat of a difficult game, but I was also, you know, a lot younger. So I don't know where the disconnect lies between just being worse at video games versus, you know, it's just a hard game. I don't know. Or could it be the port doing it? Like is everything one-to-one? It's supposed to be, and that's kind of irrelevant because it feels like it plays the same. It wouldn't have been so bad if maybe I just lost 1 or 2 spots, but I lost like 7, so probably just as well that we are restarting this map. There was something satisfying about Choco Mountain. It's a very long map. Do you feel like if you're first place, you get a long time to see it, to gloat your victory. And people are falling all over my crap. I think the AI is exactly the same. Like, gun to my head, I'm pretty sure that the AI for this game is 1,000% the same, no matter whether you have the check mark on or not. Like I say, I'm getting tired of doing Choco Mountain, but this should be the last time, as long as we don't get hosed again. Now, if I get hosed out of another Choco Mountain, we might just be immediately shifting to Plan B out of rage. But I think we'll be okay. Excuse me, Peach. Thank you. I do need to eventually get the all of the world capitals downloaded. I have all of the state capitals, which is what's playing right now on Roar TV, but I need to get all of the world capitals. Like 99% of them have drone shots available, and it'd be kind of nice to have like a I don't know, a sort of cultural thing where we can just sort of see the different state capitals of the great United States. Excuse me. Even the shitty ones. I think it's pleasant. Also, everything I see from the Mork animated TV show looks awful. Like, straight up came out of a boardroom full of cocaine. And nobody thought it would be an okay show. But they put it out anyways. There we go.
Yeah, Peaches got it.
Peaches got it. I still have 1 mango. Kitty went to Costco. And she got the dried mango. And the dried mango at Costco, straight up damn delicious. Seemed like my car was having less issues at 600cc. Yeah, pass me. Pass me. I dare you. I would like to get to Rainbow Road, so it would be nice to get at least through the rest of this cup. Now, if it crashes again, we'll see. Something very disheartening about the idea of restarting a pre after restarting it, or after getting almost all the way through it. Mario Kart really loves having obstacles of live things that you can ram into with your car. I just now looked at the map, and it turns out that the computer player's not handling the ice so well, and this is more or less vanilla 150cc, so I don't know what their damn problem is. Have I done my big butt play?
Yeah, Peaches got it.
Is that like a... Is that like a specific Mario Kart thing, or? How far did we get last time? I think this was roughly where it crashed. Yeah, we didn't get to Royal Raceway. I mean, I do one of those every day. There's something really nice about this course. I like this course a lot. Like, if you did some exploring, am I thinking of the right castle? I might be. You wonder if you did a little exploring, you can go visit Peach's castle. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I'm just so tired. I don't know why I'm beat today. Actually, I know exactly why we're beat, or why I'm beat. Anyways, yesterday we went to Disney Springs yesterday, which was formerly known as Downtown Disney. And as fun as it was, I'd be lying if I said it did not drain your energy like a mother. Like a straight up mother. Now where someone got a food allergy. Do you remember that that picture that I posted yesterday of that metal guy's face? And you emoted no to it. That was outside of Raglan Road, where the issue of the food allergy happened. I was like basically right where it happened. We were right across the path at Gideon's Bakehouse, looking at cookies, and we were getting cookies, and the cookies are delicious. Oh god, you're just a little off. They're actually keeping up with me fairly well. I think they're not off base with the difficulty based on the original game. It's pretty similar. But that's the thing about the about that lawsuit, and obviously I'm not gonna talk anything about it specifically, but Raglan Road is not owned by Disney. They're just they're an operating participant. Not that that necessarily makes it better, but legally it kind of does. Why is a skeleton a bad liar? You can see right through it. Say that about pretty much anything. Say that about a ghost. Like pretty much any supernatural creature you could say that about. Feels a little lazy, I'll just say that much. How did I miss all of you? How did I miss them all? Maybe after we do this, I can pull up a YouTube video of the place we got cookies at, because it was straight bangers by Luigi. I think I knocked Luigi into the lava by Bowser. I think I just straight up ganked Luigi right into the lava, and now I feel a little bad. Now, I want to say that I think somewhere in between here and where Mario Kart 8, and God only knows what Mario Kart World is, but I feel like if it's anything based on the roster of characters, they've probably packed in every possible reference, every possible point of interest from any Mario game in existence. It's like, I think at some point, and I don't know anything about Mario World, or Mario Kart World, excuse me, fuck. Peach, please. Thank you. I don't know anything about Mario Kart World, but I do know how Nintendo has been doing things lately, and it's very much, hey, do you remember that thing? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, anyways, you want to buy it? It's that thing you liked. Again. It's kind of what it feels like with Mario Kart World, and maybe I'm off base, but it looks the exact same damn game. Does it look better than Mario Kart 64? Yeah, sure, I'll give it that. It looks better than Mario Kart 64, God bless it. But not. It looks exactly the same as Mario Kart 8. And they do the whole rigmarole. They do the whole song and dance about it being the first Mario Kart game in how many decades or whatnot. And how many times can you reinvent the wheel? How many times can you say, this is a brand new Mario Kart game? It's completely different from the last Mario Kart game. Hey, at least this ending scene is not completely hosed. They're hovering off the podium. I said it's not completely hosed. It's only a little hosed. Got an open world to tool around in it, and a cow. Yeah, I saw the cow. I saw that people are able to play as a cow. And I don't understand the fact that it's open world. That I don't get. You want to play as Bowser? Sure. Probably a terrible idea for Special Cup, but we'll give it a shot. Like, I don't understand. Why does a racing game need to be special or open world? Isn't the point of a racing game that you follow the path? You know, NASCAR, you keep going right until you gotta go right again, kind of thing. I watched a video from a guy who was like, hey, I'm going to follow these guys, these NPCs, and see if we can find out where they're going. It's like Forza Horizon. I don't know what that is either. But I think is it kind of like Burnout Paradise? Do you remember Burnout Paradise? Nice, we can go with that. Oh! Am I falling asleep? I plead the fifth. Do you remember Burnout Paradise? I'm sorry. Oh, never mind. It worked. I like to get through and see Rainbow Road, and then there's some other stuff that we can look at later. I'm not sure how far we'll get because I am actually relatively sleepy. I'm not sure why. I have not been sleeping amazingly well lately. I've been like getting up in the middle of the night, and it's been really irritating. Get out of here, princess. Like that. I guess. Oh, I don't know why I tried the same exact thing again. Obviously, it didn't work. It obviously didn't work the first time. I'm not sure why I thought it would work the second time. Lots of challenges and things to do. Like, what's an example of a challenge you could do? Bye. I'll take that. I'll take third. What is this? What's happening on Roar TV? No Native Americans, please. Or more specifically, no Native American appropriation, Punky Brewster. Do you play as the cow? There are costumes. That I get. Like, I can understand the customization. Like, they've really understood their player base by providing people a chance to have different ways to present their characters. That's smart. It gives people a voice of how they would like to, you know, represent their characters. And I think that's nice. Knockout mode. Is that where you have to like you go through a race like 15 times or whatever, and whoever is the least amount, that person gets eliminated, and then you go through another time, and then it keeps going. You keep eliminating one person until there's only one person left. Is that what it is? NPC is not doing so well at Yoshi's Canyon here. Alright, I didn't mean to go this way. One long continuous race to keep it into really long and get fired by okay, gotcha. At the end of the day, It just feels very much the same. Do you have the new one, Brad? Do you have the new version of the game? Like the new Switch 2, I guess? Are you going to bring it to that place we're going next month? Because you should. It's a 24 player, it's 6 sections, nice. Hey, you bring that, I'll bring this. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Well, I mean, I will, but that's not exactly what I meant. What happens when I try and get cute? I get knocked off the track, and I get screwed for the entire rest of the track. I don't even know where first place is. There you are. Get out of here, Wario. No one likes you. I'm looking forward to seeing Rainbow Road. I mean, I already have, obviously, but it would be nice to see it again. What gen Pokemon cries most in your heart? What? Cries the most in your heart. What? What Gen 1 Pokemon cries the most in your heart when it faints? I don't understand what you're getting at. I don't get what you're getting at, weirdo. What a lot of the other, what was it? Mario Kart 8 had like 3 different Rainbow Roads, and all of them, including the N64 version, was kind of mediocre because they got cute with the design, and they got cute with the design and made it all like fancified and upgraded and gave it little cute shortcuts and things. Exactly, yeah. Even the Mario Kart 8 one sucked. Is this Rainbow Road? It is. It is, in fact, Rainbow Road. I'm not going to try for the shortcut. I gotta say, it looks pretty. Like, this looks really nice. Eight to 3/4 of the special cup. What were the other ones? I honestly, I'm gonna be real. I actually like the Yoshi's the Yoshi Canyon, and I know that that's a bad take because it's a bad track. I understand that. Yeah. But there's just something about it that taking that one path that nobody wants to take, including the NPCs, and you feel all accomplished because you took the good special path. Get out of here, princess. Oh, there's something about it. That said, Boo House is mid. DK Jungle's okay. I don't love it. But Rainbow Road is easily the best of the batch. God damn it with these things. I don't remember them being that aggressive. Didn't mean to do that. I was gonna say, I don't think there's any. I would have been fine with the red shells had I tried like on a long stretch like that. I'm not trying for the shortcut. Not sure what Bowser thinks he's doing there. He got slammed up against the wall by physics somehow. Come here, princess. Come here, princess. Thank you. A lot of banana shells. Or peels. I'll add to it. A lot of banana peels on this track. Big fan of any course where you're able to drift for like a full like 270. Yeah, the music is top notch. There's some really good remixes of the N64 version. I didn't know where to go there. I wish you could shoot backwards. You can shoot backwards with a regular shell, but for whatever reason, you're not able to shoot backwards when you have the three. When you have the circle of shells. I had to see what Roar TV was, and it was a flat Earth GIF. Most likely a parody one, but still. Bowser's a really bad character to play because every time he does something, he just shouts and he just growls. That's Bowser. Meanwhile, you have like Toad or something, and he's like, Yahoo! Like, you get a good, firm, positive
If
feedback.
you show the penis again,
I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna be mad.
This is a good game.
Pick up that phone or I will unleash the venom!
One of the nice things about the Ghost is it actually gets you invulnerable from enemies, as we saw with the Chomp Chomp. That was nice. Should have kept it. Should have held on to it till I saw where the Chomp Chomp was.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
To the town of Wonkery, you rode
A
a stranger one fine day.
I wonder, we played through them, but I don't know if it actually saved the progress because it crashed the game. We'll see. Excuse me. Guys, I am really tired. I'm gonna take a drink. This was intended to be pinball night. And maybe pinball night would have been a bit more beepy and boopy and kept the serotonin flowing a little heavier. By the way, Feelanoid, do you like my new hat? I made a sorcerer hat, and you can talk shit about it if you want, but I don't want you to, because that would make me sad. I see the game is breaking again. One of those you can talk shit about the sorcerer hat, but it's basically directly traced off of the one I was sent, so. That was 150 seat. Oh, it's the... Hey, it's the credits. There we go. We can watch the Mario Kart credits. I forgot this happened. Does this mean we unlock special mode? Or excuse me, mirror mode? I've been having this really cool trait recently where I'm just like, thank you. I've been having this really cool trait recently where I've been able to stay up, and I stay up and then I go to sleep, and then I just don't, stay asleep, and I have to like get up and stretch my legs. I think it's partly the damn dog. God bless the damn dog, but he likes to like flop all over everywhere. And I gotta say, a 2-pound dog generates a lot more heat than you'd think. So when you have a just tiny little heater like pressed up against you, it's frustrating. And it's not like the obvious thing is what you should just like move the dog, which yeah, good thought. And then they just the problem with you if you move the dog is the dog has the ability to move back, and it's almost like they get huffy. You'll pick the dog up and you'll like set him gently, fling him across the fucking bed, and then he'll wait a minute. That was Charles Martinet. That's Mario right there. He'll wait a minute and then he'll get up, shuffle back to exactly where he was, fall down with a slam and sigh. Like give a long heaving sigh. Also, very good Roar TV gift that gets cut off at the wrong time. Hey, I'm very good. Excuse me. Okay, so did it open up mirror mode? Like if I ended up wanting to play mirror mode, is that actually an option now? Is that an option? Am I hosed forever? There is a reset option. Let's use that. Let's see. Oh, that looks promising. That's the new extra. Isn't extra mirror mode? Like if you play as yeah. All right, I'm not gonna do this, but I kind of want to play Toad's Turnpike in mirror mode. In fact, I've got a better idea. We are going to play Toad's Turnpike in mirror mode, but we're also going to enable 1000cc. And we're going to play as Mario. This will not work. I promise you, this will not work. I imagine that they are going to have a hard time not slamming directly into cars, which is awesome because I will have the same issue, most likely. So, because we did every track, we unlocked mirror mode, which is basically the exact same. How did I not die there? Which is basically the exact same maps, except they're in reverse. The dog. Why is there a fun fact about Leica? Like, is it a fun fact? I guess, but it's a sad fact. Jesus, where are the... Are they... Oh, the map itself is broken. Interesting. I hadn't even noticed that. I was too busy getting rammed into by cars on Toad's Turnpike. I kind of want to play Rainbow Road on mirror mode at max CC because that would be fun. In fact, I'd rather do that than this. Let's hop over real fast. I just want to play Rainbow Road on max CC. Let's see how fast this is. Holy God. You could just go straight. There is some interesting mechanics you can do. Race data cannot be saved for go. Oh, that's right. If you ever get hit by anything, you can't save your race data. This is... Oh, God. Be careful doing turns. Thank you. You gotta be careful doing turns or you will go into the abyss. Honestly, Rainbow Road feels exactly the same as in not mirror mode. Now, at 1000 cc, it's a little more intense, but the map is essentially the same. You don't think this is mirror? Is it not? Can you not do mirror? Because this is mirror. It's not. Not mirror. I can't. Hold on. I can't look. I can't look at driving anymore. I can't look at driving anymore. Hold on 1 second. I never posted in something awful. How about that? I found some stuff that I wanted to open. I wanted to take a look at. We were talking about the Lincoln Memorial today at lunch. I wanted to look at some stuff about the Lincoln Memorial. What is this? This is what's underneath
as far as
the
we
Lincoln
know,
Memorial.
no dead bodies under here.
Welcome back to What's Inside. I am Dan. This is Lincoln. Wait, you're Lincoln or that's Lincoln?
I'm Lincoln.
They're both Lincolns behind
This is Lincoln.
We're at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., and we're going to take you guys on an adventure to a place that not very many people ever get to go. The bottom of the Lincoln Memorial.
I was going to say that I don't think the Lincoln Memorial was open 24/7, but how do you stop that?
Oh, look at that. That's
Look at that view out there.
So right where we are right now, we're gonna be under the floor. So up there is the actual Lincoln statue, but we're not gonna go up there today. We are gonna go through this door to a secret underground base.
There's actually a hidden magazine
It
and
was
some
just raining
bobbleheads
outside.
under
That's
here.
a lot.
We just had a giant rainstorm hit us as we're walking in here, but I guess that's irrelevant. And we're in. This is the Lincoln Memorial. We're in. We just walked in the stairs. Look at this place.
Under the Lincoln Memorial right now.
We're gonna take you through here, show you the basement, and tell you a few things that are really interesting about this spot.
It looks-
A question that a lot of you might have is, well, where is Abraham Lincoln? Where is his casket?
Why-
Where is he buried? Well, this is a memorial.
Why? It looks just like a big, huge, cavernous area. Why? Who gives a shit?
It's not necessarily the place that he was buried. He's actually buried in Illinois, in the land of Lincoln. As far as we know, no dead bodies under here. So this long hallway that we just walked around to, this is the west side of the monument. The back side of where Lincoln would be. Lincoln would be right up in there. Right now we're gonna go down and under and try to find the spot that's directly below where Abraham Lincoln sits.
Are we pretending that they don't have like security tailing them?
So there's Lincoln right above me. The actual Lincoln that's sitting up above us is 19 feet tall just as he sits. They say,
crazy.
that is crazy, but they estimate that if he stood up, he would be 38 feet tall. Right here,
Why
this
waste
area,
time? Say lot
they're
word
all
when few words do
believed
trick.
that Abraham
Yeah.
Lincoln, they have no idea that this giant chamber
Have you been to
exists
Washington,
underneath.
D.C.,
And
Illinois?
right now, we are the only people under here. And there's probably hundreds
They're
of tourists
relatively
sitting right up there
close.
right now. And you have to
You're like
think
a
about
day
this. This
trip.
is
You
back
should
in
go to
like
Washington,
1914 to
D.C.
1922.
I mean, maybe not
How many
now.
people did it take to build this stuff? Like it's a marvel in engineering. This right here, this is like 1920s graffiti. This art is from 100 years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
And they just left it up here. And I think that's super cool that they preserved it and left it up.
Really old ass
Right here, it's like
graffiti.
Monopoly Man.
One question is, what does the echo like? Echo! Echo!
This is
I wonder what it would look like with all the lights off.
just a.
You'll hear water that's dripping through. Over the years, water has been able to seep through a little bit, and there's a lot of
Okay, there's actually nothing interesting underneath the Washington Memorial. Gotcha. That wasn't the right one. You gone. You gone. What's under the Lincoln Memorial? The Lincoln Memorial for kids.
Hello, friends. Today,
Hello.
we are going to talk about the Lincoln Memorial. You can read along with us by downloading this lesson plan from our website, learnbright.org. Ready to get started? Let's go. Every town in the United States will have parks and recreation areas containing monuments, statues,
Why are we Lincoln stream now?
and memorials. A memorial, usually a unique structure or artwork, reminds people of a person or event. Most are built
One's boring. What do we got? Abe Lincoln history. This has nothing to do with the memorial. I don't care about any of that. Get out of here. You suck. Cool facts about the Lincoln Memorial. I think this is you're loud. I think this is the same website. I think this is the exact same YouTubers. The first one was for kids.
cool facts about the
Isn't it
Lincoln
something?
Memorial.
Send a city kid to college for 7 years, and what happens? She becomes a farmer.
Sometimes I really like sound effects because it gives me a chance to take a drink.
Hi, friends.
Hi.
Do you know what this famous monument is? Yep, that's right. It is the Lincoln Memorial. And today, we're going to learn some cool facts about it. Ready?
Ready?
Let's go learn. As its name suggests, the Lincoln Memorial was built to honor President Abraham Lincoln.
Can't say the slaves are boring. It has nothing to do with the slaves. I mean, it does in a grand scheme of things, but this building is like...
Who was the 16th President of the United States. Today, it is one of the most famous monuments in the world.
I don't know about... That might be a little excessive.
Here are some cool facts about the Lincoln
Some
Memorial.
cool facts!
The building's theme represents the Union. At the time of Lincoln's death, there were 36 Union states and 36 columns representing each state.
Wait. What?
Carved in the 36 column death, there were 36 Union
Oh, I see. There were... Gotcha.
states and 36 columns representing each state.
I thought they meant that there were Union,
Carved in the
Confederate,
stone on the
etc.
outside of the building is the name of the 48 states. This is because there were only 48 states in the Union when the monument was completed. A plaque was later added with Hawaii and Alaska.
That's really funny that they didn't even bother to put them up on the side of the building. We're like, you know what? We'll just put a amendum down here at the bottom.
Lincoln is seated facing toward the Washington Monument. The Gettysburg Address and Second Inaugural Address of 1865 are engraved on the inside walls of the memorial. In 1922, a reflecting pool was added. The pool sits between the Lincoln Memorial and Washington Monument. The Washington Monument reflects off the pool.
No shit.
The statue of Lincoln was originally supposed
Gettysburg, wow.
Gettysburg, wow.
to be 10 feet in height. The completed statue is 19 feet high.
Due to a manufacturing
It's
error.
nearly 175 tons.
What's he made of? Marble?
If you look at the back of a penny and $5 bill, you can see the statue of the Lincoln Memorial in the background. You have to look closely because it is very tiny.
Ever lost a friendship
There is
over
a
Mario Party?
misspelled word
Sounds
engraved
terrible.
on the wall. It reads "eture," but it should read "future." It has been corrected. You can see where the E was made an F.
Flawlessly corrected.
A former Confederate Lieutenant Colonel, Joseph Blackburn, turned the first shovelful of soil in the construction project. On May 9th, 1970,
Wait a minute.
at 4 o'clock in the morning,
I'm white.
President Nixon debated with Vietnam War protesters in front of the monument. Murals portray Lincoln's principles: freedom, liberty, immortality, justice, the law, unity, fraternity,
Bingo.
and charity.
Hula hoops.
There is a 43,000 square foot basement under the memorial being restored.
You know, we actually learned about that. What's the point?
Workers left
What's the point of the
cartoons
basement?
and graffiti on the walls. Wow! What a cool
I'm sorry.
graffiti
How
on
have
the
you been? Did you have a nice summer? How is your wife?
Wow.
walls. Wow!
Wow.
What a cool monument! If
What a
you
cool monument. This is a virtual tour of the Lincoln Monument.
Is one of the most iconic monuments. Bacon chose the
This one
fluted
sucks.
Doric Dr. Daniel Chester
I basically
French.
just looked up everything there was fun about the Lincoln Memorial. I think this one's an AI garbage.
Every monument tells a
Really strong start.
secret. Emily,
Are you guys enjoying the stream today?
I'm
on a school trip to D.C. when she noticed a faint blue glow emanating from inside the Lincoln Memorial after sunset. While her classmates boarded the bus, she slipped away, drawn to the phenomenon no one else seemed to notice. Inside, Lincoln's massive statue had come alive, stepping down from his marble throne. Finally, someone observant, he said, voice echoing like thunder. Each monument in this city awakens one night annually to teach
I don't think this is true.
one worthy student. Lincoln guided her across the National Mall where Washington, Jefferson, and Roosevelt had also awakened, conducting one-night seminars on leadership, democracy,
One night seminars.
and courage. History isn't meant to remain frozen in stone, Lincoln explained. It must be lived, questioned, challenged. Dawn approached. The presidents returned to their pedestals. Emily rejoined her group, forever changed, the newest member of America's most exclusive educational society.
Is this porn? I think it is for conservatives, yes.
The Lincoln Memorial. A 19-foot marble monument of a seated and
It is
contemplative
marble.
President Abraham Lincoln stands in the middle of the memorial, flanked by 36 columns,
Flanked?
one for each state that existed at the time of Lincoln's death.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. The 36 columns for how many states were there?
The
That's
Lincoln
neat.
Memorial is separated from the Washington Monument by the reflecting pool,
That I didn't know.
visited by more than 20 million tourists yearly, and one of the United States' icons. The White House is just a 15-minute walk away. However, you won't be able to visit it as a tourist. Suppose you still want to have a look at the outside. In that case, you will have to go to Pennsylvania Avenue North.
Okay, you lost the thread there. We're talking about the Lincoln Memorial. I don't want to hear 13 fascinating facts.
The Lincoln
in 3
Memorial
minutes,
stands as an enduring symbol of the United States' commitment to liberty, equality, and democracy. Located in Washington, D.C., this majestic monument pays architect Henry Bacon and featuring a striking sculpture of Lincoln by Daniel.
I don't want to do 13. I don't want to do 13 random facts. Sliding down Lincoln Memorial.
Okay.
I don't think you're supposed to do this.
And that's what happens when Dad's in charge.
Hardcore, Dad. You stick it to the man, Dad. That's how you do it when Dad's in charge.
Okay.
This is how we learn. That's so stupid.
And that's what happens when Dad's in charge.
Dad needs a talking to. Jumping off the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C.
Here they are, jumping off the Lincoln Memorial. Oh my God. Here they are, jumping off the Lincoln Memorial.
It feels like he really got hurt. It feels like he actually got hurt. Did you hear that guy? He's like, is he okay?
Here they are, jumping off the Lincoln Memorial. Oh my God.
Good prank. What is the significance of the Lincoln Memorial? This looks like
Dad, come here,
this looks like AI schlop.
What is the significance of the Lincoln Memorial? The Lincoln Memorial.
This is AI schlop. I'm not gonna watch that. This is the Harlem Shake Lincoln Memorial. This was a dire meme. What's happening here? Like these two? Harlem Shake was a dire meme. Annual scrubbing of the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool is underway.
Happening now, the National Park Service Facilities Management crew is in the process of cleaning the reflecting pool. The scrubbing gets rid of a lot of duck droppings and other grime from the bottom of the pool.
Dove droppings. Cleaning out all the bird shit from the reflecting pool is one of the highlights of the Biden administration.
This is the same pool people jump in, right?
Yes. And they're told not to do that because, well, we know why.
Did you ride the white horse?
All
right. This is imaginary trip to Washington, D.C., Lincoln Memorial. Is this just some... Is this just some random guy's kid? Okay, never mind. Obama surprises tourists at the Lincoln Memorial.
Of the budget crisis, President Obama made a surprise trip to greet tourists at the Lincoln Memorial, which is only open because of the tough choices included in the 11th hour bipartisan agreement.
I just want to say real quick that because Congress was able to settle its differences, that's why this place is open today and everybody's able to enjoy their visit. And that's the kind of future cooperation I hope we have going forward, because this is what America's all about. Everybody from different places enjoying those things that bind us together. And it's wonderful to spend time with you guys. I hope you have a...
Look at this guy. This guy's like, oh my God, it's the President Obama.
A great time.
The president also went outside to enjoy the warm spring weather and surprise a tour group of students that the president mentioned in Friday night's speech.
Man.
The 8th graders from Altona Middle School in Longmont, Colorado, had been concerned that their trip to Washington might be canceled due to a government shutdown. The mother of one of the students wrote President Obama a letter.
Not only did things work out,
I need you to listen to me very carefully. Panic.
But very close to
Following the successful-
cranking up some cooldowns on that. You gotta cool down. You gotta calm down.
Are you sure it's on? I can't hear a thing.
It's Mr. Quiet!
I am a smart man and have acknowledged the point where I have lost the interest. But chill. This is Star Swain sings the national anthem.
She's about to sing us a rendition of the Star Spangled Banner in the Lincoln Memorial.
Broke it.
And listen to the acoustics in it. You said that I was going to do that.
All broke it.
Come on.
Then we scissored all night long.
I know.
You have to be careful with scissors.
Look, watch God do it.
Are you just here? Did anyone ask you to do this? This lady right here. This lady right here is like, can you turn it down a little bit? Can you turn it down a little bit? Also, never mind. This lady back here is like, well, she's doing a real good job. Oh, the crowd is increasing in range. Oh my God. Thank you, Star Swain. What did I see? Oh, I allegedly climbed the Lincoln Memorial.
My most recent arrest, my girl Lux and I went to go visit the Lincoln Memorial. Now, how am I not going to climb on the Lincoln Memorial? I couldn't help myself.
I believe it.
So,
You are a
and then this
hood.
cop just comes right out and says that if he sees the footage of me climbing that statue on the internet, he'll issue a federal warrant. And so I took the footage and animated it. My most recent arrest, my girl.
Good job, Steve-O. You put it to the man. A fire erupted at a food kiosk near the Lincoln Memorial. I heard that they apparently don't have food kiosks very much around Washington, D.C. anymore. Well, this one's not fun at all. This one's just sad. 2001 cent. I don't know why I put this on here. What is
This
this?
coin belongs to the Lincoln Cent series, which began in 1909.
Slop.
1959.
Just a guy fingering a penny for 3 minutes.
All right, here I am, the Lincoln Monument. There he is, right there. There's also a...
There he is. There's the big guy.
A thing in here about whether or not there's an error in the writing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. At the Lincoln Monument, there's those folks that say there's an error on here. Now, if you see it toward the top where it says all sought, and if you go up 4 lines from all sought, you see where it says future. No. Well, some people say that it looks like they tried to carve an E there and then just marked part of it out. And let
You can't. It's not how carvings work. You don't mark part of a carving out. All right, that's all the information I had on the Lincoln Memorial, and I think I'm a sleepy goose. Yeah, I kind of knew that. I kind of knew that Mario Kart would not take the entirety of the evening, so I had a few Lincoln Memorials on there just for funsies. Lincoln Memorial is a fun place. If you haven't been there, you should go check it out. That said, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Have a fantastic evening. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna do some stuff tomorrow. It's gonna be good times. Until then, though, fantastic evening. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Mwah.
I want to let you folks know you've been a lousy audience. So get lost. See you later.